from YMG, who asks, now that Artie Moreno is no longer selling, does this change the Mets' chances of getting Ohtani? I don't know if YMG is indicating that it lessens or enhances the chances of the Mets getting Ohtani. But Joe, how do you think, more importantly, that Artie Moreno holding on to this team, poor Angels fans, I know they are not happy to hear that news. How does that impact the Ohtani market?
I think it kind of verifies that Ohtani is going in the free agency, because there was word that one of the prospective buyers of the Angels was a Japanese person who has oodles of money that was going to be prepared to convince Ohtani with a huge payday. And I just don't think Artie Moreno is as committed to truly trying to win. And that's what Ohtani wants. I mean, he's been publicly quoted that August and September this year were a miserable time for him because the Angels were out of the race and he was kind of just going through the motions. I think his desires are to win. And so I don't know how much it increases the Mets specifically chances, but I think it just increases the chances that Ohtani is either available at the trade deadline or surely in free agency next winter, where the Mets will be competing with the Dodgers, the Padres. Because remember, the Padres ended up giving Bogarts big money, but they were trying to give Aaron Judge $400 and something million. They were trying to give Trey Turner over $400 million. So they were trying to give away this money. And, that $500 million number, that seems like that is so clearly coming Shohei Ohtani's way. And I think he's going to have the choice. Does he want to come to New York? Some people think he prefers the West Coast because that was seemingly his preference when he originally came over from Japan. But now that he's in America, has that changed? That certainly, we do change the way we feel over time as human beings. So I think largely it'll be the biggest deal probably gets him, but it's going to be a fascinating bidding war when you take a motivated Steve Cohen, a motivated Dodgers, and a potentially motivated Padres and just have them pit against themselves for one player.
Yeah, and if you're representing Ohtani, hearing all that, you got to do whatever you can to get him to free agency. There's no signing a deal. Even if he was traded right after this show, there is no signing a deal. And I think on the Angels side of things, it just makes you wonder, how do you not move him? Do the Angels think they're winning the World Series this year? Because nobody else does. So
yeah,
when you look at it like that, I mean, maybe you ride out the beginning of the year, you see what happens. There's always surprises in sports and baseball especially, but it feels like Ohtani is going to be Juan Soto of this year's deadline.